Hey you guys, what's up? It's Tammy X of the Rebellion, and I am back again showing you guys how I color this 613 14-inch bob unit that I got from Love and Hair. I'll be able to link down the specific website where I got it from. Anyways, just showing you guys it comes with 3 clips, and excuse my breastises flashing you guys. I like to be really comfortable when I work. But I'm going to be spraying it with some Got To Be Glued spray and using Got To Be Glued styling gel to keep the color from bleeding through the lace. So you're going to see me doing that the first 5 minutes of the video. But you guys, oh my god, this week has been like probably like the week from hell. I'm gonna be doing like a lot more videos on my mental health, but I have not really been okay for the past week. Like, there's just been a lot going on in the world, of course, but like in my world it's just been crazy. My dog, he got ran over Tuesday, and his leg is broken, and just all this stuff that's going on with racism, and I don't know, I don't want to rant on here, but you know, just pitting all of this into my work has really been helping me, and just really trying to build myself up mentally to be able to do this, because it took me a while and I've just been kind of putting it off. So I just want to let you guys know that, you know, it's okay to not be okay, but you know, you have to keep on fighting for tomorrow, because it takes a lot out of you, especially during the COVID and, you know, the racial injustice, the trans rights being taken away, and, you know, you're trying to fight for your business. So, but I'm gonna stop talking. You guys see my backdrop flopping around. Like I said, just get up and fight every single day. So let me shut up so you guys can watch the video, and I will be checking back in. Oh, and this video was like 40 minutes long. It took me so long to color this wig, even though it's like a bob unit and it's only 150 density. Child, like, I had to color the roots first, and then I had to go back and put all the color on it. So still struggling with my tripod, but you want to make sure that when you're putting the Got To Be Glued gel on there and the Got To Be Glued spray, I typically spray it down first and then I'll put the gel on there. You want to make sure though that you're not like caking it on there. I use my fingertips because it's like heat activated, and I just kind of do like a thin layer, and then I'll keep setting it with my blow dryer and making sure that it's like helmet hard. So And I wanted to add to, I'll put the link to Lovin's website on here. I don't get paid or anything to do this video or to be one of their sponsors, but I wanted to add to that this wig, when you buy it, I would buy a 13 by 6 because this was supposed to be a quote 13 by 4 lace front wig, but child, let me tell you, the part was so small. The ear to ear measurements are actually very short, and it looks like when it was ventilated, they stopped at a certain point. So I will tell you that that's one thing that I disliked about this wig, is that it isn't really true, the frontal size being 13 by 4. 4 inches would be the parting, and the 13 inches would be like the ear-to-ear measurements. They weren't really true to that, and it was not enough hair in the front area to really be considered a 13 by 4. So it was just really weird. The hair overall is very soft. I made this wig for a client, so I can't really, give you guys an update. But anyways, I'm about to be going in with the Revlon Revlon Brown Black and Adore Cosmic Yellow, Vivid Violet by Kiss. I'm doing this way too fast. Atomic Pink. I'll link everything below because I'm going way too fast. Anyways, I decided to do the roots first, and I mixed my Revlon part 1 and part 2 together, shook it up, and just pour it on in my bowl. Okay, so right here, I decided to come in my living room because I heard like a loud ass noise in my back room, and I'm a scaredy cat, so I wasn't playing around. So the lighting's gonna be a little bit different in here. So now, okay, I use Adore. God, Tammy, you can't even see what that is. I mixed those two colors. I'll link it down below on what I mixed. It was Adore Periwinkle and I believe Emerald Green. And of course I used my my cellulose powder, microcellulose powder. And that was because I wanted sort of a sea green, like a weird sea green kind of color. I wanted kind of like an undertone to it, so that's why I did the periwinkle, but I ended up mixing something else with it too. I think I ended up finding like a Sweet Mint by Kiss. You can see I have my other colors mixed. I believe it was Atomic Pink by Kiss, and so that's how that one's gonna look. And then it kind of looks like a booger green color, but I tried. Oh, that's what it was. Sea Nymph by Manic Panic. So I used that one as well, but that one didn't show up as good. And I also did Kiss Yellow. So the way I'm applying this color, I wanted it to have a peekaboo effect in the back. So I decided to use Kiss Berry Red in the back, and I took about 2 inch of a section in the back to be cut off for that. You can do more than that. It's just I kind of wanted it to slightly be shown. And then, oh, excuse me. For the colors, I decided to use Azure by Kiss, and I mixed that with a dot of Jade, Violet Vivid by Kiss, Icy Mint, Neon Pink by Adore, and what else was it? God, I can't remember. I can't remember. Oh, yellow. And then yellow. Kiss Yellow. And for the orange, I used Kiss Sunrise Orange. And it was Cosmic Yellow. There we go. Okay, so right here, I kind of decided I wanted to be kind of like a freehand artist, and I picked up the Jade by Adore, and I just applied it like straight up, no mixture, with the Icy Mint by Kiss. And I was like, I kind of look like Dookie, so I don't think I'm gonna keep applying that. I think I applied it to another small section, but that was about it. So once I get up here, I'm basically just taking like 1/2 inch to 1 inch sections, because if you've seen Trix cereal, like there's a lot of different color variations, and I kind of wanted to just interpret that into this wig, and I love how it kind of plays out. You see in my thumbnail where it's like mimicking the lemon color, the berry color, like the neon pink really popped with this. So I like how it kind of plays out, and all the colors, they bounce off of each other. But to each their own. You can take smaller sections, you can take bigger sections. It's just however you want it to look and what effect you want. Honestly, I could have taken bigger sections, but I felt like this was totally fine. So, and I know someone was telling me that Nicki Minaj, she rocked, I'm sorry y'all, she rocked the same looking unit with like half rainbow and half red hair by Arrogant Tay, who he did it. I think that that's perfect, but I kind of wanted a different effect on this wig, and my inspiration was a little different, so. Now at this part right here, I did take a little bit more precise and bigger sections, because I wanted, when my client pulls their hair back, you really see the dimension in the wig. And I kind of wanted the green, oh my god, I'm putting my L. I kind of wanted the green to disperse. I'm so sorry guys, I'm a left-handed stylist. So you gonna see my elbow a lot. But I kind of wanted the green to disperse and spread into the rest of the unit, and it kind of just give that dimensional look. So I do take about 2 inch to 2 1/4 inch sections in the front. Got a little bit of green on the lace, that's okay. We're covered with the Got2b glue insurance. So just dab a little conditioner on there. Always better to be safe than sorry, and it actually came right out. So this is how she looks after application. Bam! And I had started to wash her out separately, but well, in separate sections. But I had thought to myself, like, the color is pretty much already dried, so I'm just like, and let me just go ahead and wash it all out together because it's not really gonna matter. And I'm sorry about the terrible lighting here. My ring light broke. I had just ordered this ring light. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just make my own. I don't know how to fix it. I can't find a screw, so I've just been holding the ring light with my hand. But anywho, you just want to make sure you're washing it out with cool water using Ion Color Defense Color Sealer. We okay. We okay. And one thing I will say about this hair, it was very easy to work with. It gave me very, very minimal shedding. I love how soft it is and how easy it was to work with. Granted, it's a bob, so it's a really shorter unit. It's probably the softest 613 hair that I've ever used. And then I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how I customize my hairline. Again, I will tell you the frontal, this was supposed to be a 13x4. It is really small, so I'm not gonna do a lot of plucking just because you don't really get that much hairline to work with in the first place. So I go in with the, I don't know what these type of tweezers are called, but they're not like the thin slanted tip, they're pretty thick. And when I first start out, I just do 3 plucks and then comb out. I try not to gauge it like plucking in random spots, even though that's honestly, if you're a hairstylist and you work on lace pieces, then you know that's eventually where you end up because it's time consuming. So the whole purpose of it is to make sure that it's realistic to a scalp. But lace is just an illusion, ladies and guys, because men wear lace fronts too, and ain't nothing wrong with it. But lace is just an illusion, so you don't want to over pluck it, but at the same time you want to make sure the hairline, say it with me, the hairline, don't go all the way in 4 inches. I would say don't go anything past 2.5 inches plucking. You want to make sure the hairline is as natural and most realistic to the client's hairline as possible. I usually have people send me a picture of their hairline, and I try to mimic that as much as possible. And sometimes people will tell you that they want more plucked, so it's always better to pluck very little and go back in, especially if you don't know how to ventilate. I'm still learning myself. It's not an acquired skill. It takes years and it takes a lot of dedication. But anyways, I'm just making sure that all of my hair is out the way, of course. And like I said, I'm using my rule of thumb, plucking 3. But eventually, once I go in, I'm going to start just plucking at it because this hairline was really, really thick. So So now that I got the hairline to the desired effect that I want, I'm going to go in with my Headwear leave-in conditioner. I got this from Sally Beauty. I believe it's discontinued, which I don't understand why, because this stuff is literally like hair crack. This is what I use, or Redken multi-benefit on my wigs to blow dry and stuff. And I just went in and already left out how much baby hairs that I was wanting to do, and I'm just gonna go in and try my best to do a middle part for it, because like I said, this wig was struggling with the parting area. It was very small. So now I'm gonna go in with my IsoPlus Mold and Mousse, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the back. And right here, I did go back in and I plucked a teensy weensy bit more, because I did notice that it was a little bit thick and it wasn't laying down like how I wanted it to. But honestly, once you get in it, once it dries and once you set it under the dryer and you get your hot comb, it'll lay down to the way that you want it to lay down, because you don't want to over pluck. But I just did it because I knew it was gonna be too thick. So now I won't be showing you guys how I do my baby hairs on camera, because if I showed you guys that, this would be like a 2-hour video. I'm really anal about how my baby hairs turn out, so I'm just in the zone. But I do just take scissors, or you can even take a razor and like kind of cut them down. No longer than 2 inches, or even 1.5 inches, even if you want it shorter, just so you don't have like super thick baby hairs. You don't want thick baby hairs. And they're gonna look crazy on this mannequin, but this is how they turn out. I am gonna go in with EBIN New York lace tint spray in light brown to match my client's scalp color. And this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and actually watched it all the way through thoroughly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you candy babes in the next video. Mwah.